What's up, Ohio State fans? Stop whatever you're doing right now because I'm about to tell you about what could be the most intense Buckeyes season in recent years. There's a predicted defeat against a direct rival, a rematch against the national champion, a tight game that could decide a playoff spot, and a specific player who could save Ohio State far away from home on Halloween night deep in rival territory. Stay with me until the end because this prediction is bound to divide opinions among the fan base. If you want to know everything about the Buckeyes before any other channel, subscribe right now and hit the notification bell because what's coming up will blow your mind. A journalist took a deep dive into Ohio State's complete 2026 schedule and decided to do something bold, project game by game the outcome of every matchup of the season, from the opening clash against Ball State all the way to the rivalry game against Michigan in November. The final tally comes out to a 10-2 record in the regular season. That's enough numbers to secure a spot in the college football playoff and a probable trip to the Big Ten championship game. But the road to get there is far from smooth, and I'm going to show you exactly where the dangers lie. Let's take it step by step. The season opener on September 5th is smooth sailing. Ohio State hosts Ball State at home, and the prediction is a 52-3 blowout, a stress-free debut game just for the team to get into a rhythm and iron out the details before the bigger challenges. Right in the following week, however, comes the first serious warning. Ohio State visits Texas in Austin, and the projection points to a 33-30 loss. It's an extremely tough away game against an opponent that lost to the Buckeyes in their last two meetings, but this time they would turn the tables, especially with Ohio State's defense still searching for its identity in the first few weeks of the season. It would be the campaign's first stumble, right in week 2, and a sign that 2026 won't be an easy walk in the park. After that, the team bounces back. Against Kent State, a smooth 49-3 victory, a game to get back on track against the in-state rival without major difficulties. Next up, against Illinois in Columbus, another safe win, 38-10, even with the opponent trying to surprise them with a new offensive scheme. In Week 5, Ohio State visits Iowa, and the prediction warns it's going to be ugly. A gritty, tough game inside the traditional and complicated Kinnick Stadium, where any visitor suffers. But the Buckeyes walk away with a 24-9 victory, taking advantage of the experience of a more mature roster. Against Maryland at home in Week 6, it's a 41-17 win, but with an important warning. Maryland's quarterback, Malik Washington, is a real dual-threat menace capable of hurting any defense, and this game serves as an important test before what lies ahead. And what lies ahead is without a doubt one of the most anticipated games of the entire season. In Week 7, Ohio State visits Indiana, the reigning national champion, in Bloomington. It's a direct rematch of the last Big Ten title game, which the Hoosiers won against the Buckeyes. Here, the prediction is a nail-biting 28-27 victory for Ohio State. After strong preparation, including the tough test against Texas earlier on, the Buckeyes pull off the most important result of the season so far in a marquee away win. Then comes the bye week in Week 8, time to rest and prepare for what comes next, a trip to California to face USC on Halloween night. Pay attention here because this is where the name that could define this entire season comes in. The prediction is a 30-21 win, and the expected standout is Jeremiah Smith. Playing away from home against a dangerous opponent built by Lincoln Riley, Smith's brilliance emerges as the deciding factor for the Buckeyes' triumph in the City of Angels. If this projection holds true, we're talking about a player who steps up right at the riskiest moment of the season, away from home under maximum pressure. The joy doesn't last long, though. In Week 10, Oregon visits Ohio State, and here comes the second defeat of the season, 31-28. The reason given is simple. An exceptionally strong Oregon roster led by quarterback Dante Moore, who proves to be too much to handle even for elite playoff teams. From there, the path becomes smoother again. Against Northwestern in Week 11, a 42-10 win, in a game marked by Chip Kelly's return to Ohio Stadium, now as the opponent's offensive coordinator, a reunion full of symbolism. In Week 12, against Nebraska on the road, another easy 38-9 win with no major threats before the grand finale of the regular season.
Then we reach Week 13, the regular season finale, at home against Michigan, the game. The prediction points to a 33-17 victory for Ohio State, cementing their second straight win against the arch-rival, completely erasing the bad memories of the 2024 matchup and punching the Buckeyes' ticket to the playoff with a 10-2 regular season record. In total, then, 10 wins, 2 losses against Texas and Oregon, two opponents with top-tier rosters. And the name that stands out the most throughout this journey is Jeremiah Smith, precisely in the riskiest game of the season, away from home against a dangerous opponent, carrying the responsibility of deciding the game on his shoulders. In my opinion, this prediction makes a lot of sense given the schedule's difficulty level, but I must confess I hope Ohio State manages to pull off an upset in at least one of those two games projected as losses. The roster has plenty of talent for it. So here is the question for you, fan. Do you agree with these two predicted losses against Texas and Oregon? Do you think Ohio State can pull off an upset and finish the regular season undefeated? Or do you think this schedule is truly as treacherous as described here? Leave your opinion in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, because I'll be right here following every game of this season alongside you.